Aidan, just what stood out to you about how you guys came out today?
Yeah, I think we did our job. A lot of things to clean up. Obviously, week one you're gonna have those things. But I thought we started fast, came out and played physical overall. And obviously you're gonna have things to clean up, and situational things, and game plan, schemes, whatever it might be. But yeah, just excited to go out there and get it done in the first week. Wins are hard to come by, and I'm thankful.
Two Central Illinois kids coming together, you and Hank.
Yeah.
What was it like seeing him tonight, have that kind of day?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's awesome. That's my roommate. That's my best friend. I expected it. I knew he was going to do it. He's a hell of a football player, and that's what he does.
That run game, obviously you guys leaned on them in that fourth quarter. Just what would you think about the rushing attack today and getting all three of you guys involved in the backfield?
Yeah, it was really good for all three of us. Like you said, all three of us got involved. We all kind of had moments there in the game, and that's what it's all about in week one is getting the feet wet, getting the run game going, and carrying that momentum into week two.
What it mean to you to see Caden back out there and get back in the end zone too?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Guy who I've talked about it. Caden's worked so hard to get back, attacked his rehab, and so happy for him to get out there. It was awesome just to see him out there. But obviously having success, that's what Caden does.
And for someone who hasn't been through a long-term injury, what does it take to go through that, and the mental fortitude to stay through it all?
Yeah, I mean, as athletes, it's your life. It's everything to you. So when you lose your sport possibly, and in some cases you don't know what it's going to be like to return. It's a troubling process. And so for him especially to come out, and other guys on the team have done the same too. But so happy to see so many stories of guys coming back and having success.
Khalil brought a little juice. How has his game grown? I mean, we know he's got that quickness and speed, but how has his game grown the last year being here?
I would say he's developed much more in the pass game, in the protection game. He's gotten bigger, and he's a lot more confident and comfortable out there, in protection and more schemes than he was. So.
I mean, obviously, you got it going at the end of last year. How nice is it to start a new year kind of on the same toe, a couple touchdowns?
Yep. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's fun to go out there, and have a great team win. Start 1-0, and we'll head to Duke. And
This might sound stupid, but other than run fast, what is the key to breaking away and like hitting that gear? What's the key for you?
Yeah, a lot of big runs are, you gotta press the O-line. You gotta deliver the backers to the O-line's blocks. Have a little patience, and then also when things don't go as planned, you got to make things happen, and that's somewhere I feel like is somewhat best part of my game is when things don't go right, you make something happen, and that's what playing running back's all about.
How long does it take to learn to be patient like that rather than just go? Because you can go.
Yeah, it's definitely something that took me a couple of years at Illinois on. But it's something that once it clicks, it clicks and sticks with you. So
you and Khalil, you'll both have catch out of the backfield. How much of a part of the offense could that be?
Yeah, we're both our whole room is confident in the pass game. It's just when we get opportunities to make those plays, you got to make them, and then hopefully they keep coming so we can keep doing it.
What do those tight ends add to your offense? I mean, you had 13 personnel out there sometimes. What's that do for you guys' backs to? Is just to have those kind of tight ends in there.
Yeah, we got a bunch of tight ends, a bunch of big guys that can get in there, mix it up, guys that can make plays in the passing game, and our offense is so versatile, and we have a lot of different groupings that we can go to and be successful in, so it's exciting.
This is a tough road trip to a team that was receiving votes. What's this one mean for you guys? How do you prepare for this? How do you lean on your past experience from?
Yeah. Going on road trip is you got to be locked in. You got to have a great week of prep, and then the prep continues once you get there. And so it's really about getting there, remembering the plan, watching film, keeping the preparation going, and turn the page tomorrow morning and start that prep and get ready to roll.
Mean anything to you that you and Hank, both Central Illinois kids, make that kind of impact on the program right now?
Yeah, it's special. you know, there's a bunch of Illinois boys out there, you know, doing their thing, and ultimately that's why we're here. That's why we came to Illinois, and we're gonna keep going.
What were you